Hello everyone, it's Savannah, and this is a video I've been wanting to record for a while, and I'm just in my car, got some thoughts, so I'm just gonna talk about it. And it's how I got started reselling. So I've been reselling for just over a year. I haven't really been selling for that long, but the way I started, I feel like, is a lot different than most, and I just want to show you guys if this inspires, one person that is in a similar position that I was, that you're never stuck and you can do anything you want with your life. So, anyways, how I started reselling. So, flashback to when I graduated college last May. I graduated with my bachelor's in business marketing. So throughout school, I had never really envisioned myself owning my own business. There was a lot of people around me that aspired to be entrepreneurs, and I honestly did not believe that that was the path for me. I always saw myself working for somebody else, and working for a corporation until I got my first corporate sales job. So I got my first corporate sales job, and it was miserable, honestly. I was the only female on the sales team. It just was a really bad work environment, which, whatever. I mean, there's bad managers. I always say not bad jobs, but it just wasn't a good situation for me. And I wasn't making the money I knew I was capable of, and I also just felt like I was stuck in a box. Like, I had no creativity. I just wasn't fulfilled at all in what I was doing. And the biggest blessing of my life was the day I got fired from that job. So yeah, I got fired, and the reason I'm not going to get into, but not laid off, I was fired. And honestly, it was like the most freeing feeling, because I've never been somebody who will leave a job, and I probably would have stayed there miserable for a long time if they wouldn't have fired me. Anyways, they fired me. So I had a couple options. I started looking for more corporate jobs and interviewed for a couple, and I just knew it wasn't what I wanted to do. I didn't want somebody in control of my income again and in control of my life and my time like that corporate job was. So I began looking on Craigslist for just side hustles to supplement my income while I was trying to figure out what the heck I wanted to do, because I honestly had no idea. And I came across this lady who lived somewhat near me, and she was a reseller, and she was looking for people to take pictures of her clothing and her stuff on eBay. So I was somebody's lister when I first started. So that's how I figured out really what reselling was. And as soon as I discovered it was a thing, I was like, why did I not know about this? Throughout my life, I've always been trying to flip stuff and make money like this, and I'm really shocked I never knew about reselling before. I don't know. I've always been a thrift shopper. It just as soon as I found out what she did for a living, I became so passionate about it and just wanted to pick her brain, and I just knew, I'm like, this is what I want to do. And I just hit the ground sprinting. And when people ask me, they're like, what did you do to grow so fast? Honestly, that is it. I just love reselling so much, and it provides such a freedom I didn't have at that corporate job, that I just started sourcing and learning brands like crazy, watching YouTube videos all the time, Instagram, which I didn't have Instagram until it was the beginning of January of last year. So Instagram wasn't a really big factor in my reselling career until just this last year, which has made all the difference, honestly. But yeah, I just wanted to share how I started. I know this might be all over the place, but I was fired from a dead-end job that I hated and was miserable at. And, you know, I got congratulated when I was full-time reselling, but the reality is it was like all or nothing for me. Like, I knew that I couldn't do this part-time, and I knew I just had to give it all I had for at least like a month or two and see what happened. And I've just continued it this last year, and I've grown to make more money than I know I could ever make at those corporate jobs, and I have the freedom to control my own time, which is worth more than any money ever. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys and just tell you it's possible. And if you if you feel like you're stuck, you're never stuck. So whether that's in a corporate job, whether you feel like you're in a rut with your sales, you're never stuck. So hopefully this inspires some of you guys, and I just hope you guys are having a great week. And yeah, bye guys.